17 yards to go on second down. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Toss play to Jackson. And not a whole lot to speak of there. So bring him down shy of the 20.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. Brings up third down.
Throwing on third and long. Herbert trying to lay one. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Try. This is away in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. 81 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Chargers 14, Cardinals 7.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Drake. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The tackle by
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
To Christian Kirk. A gain of 21 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
Murray now on 1st down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Dan Arnold, 52 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. They'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Herbert. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones.
10 yards.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
At the 40-yard line.
Setting up to throw on 1st down. That's into the hands of Eckler. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the 43-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
The ball carrier, Byron Murphy on the tackle.
On second down, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Intended receiver there was Donald Parham. But now it's third down.
By Patrick Peterson.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So on 4th down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. Badgley able to knock this one through. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Oh, did the Rams get it? Yes! LA football. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decided to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Takes this about 5 yards deep. Past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, LA! Austin Eckler, 78 yards. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here, he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
And Try, 10, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
Chargers 24, Cardinals 21.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Taken in the end zone.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Charger drive about to get going. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
On 2nd down, Eckler. 32-yard line. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Murray again. This is Drake. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Murray with a 3rd and long. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 39. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. That throw into the arms of Allen. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Clock keeps moving.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Defensively.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he stopped immediately there. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Herbert going to keep it on his sneak.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
The 50-yard line.
A heavy rush, and down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
On the return is Peterson.
A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards.
And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Murray now on 1st down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Jerry Tillery able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Another try after the 1st down sack. Murray, wide open receiver, complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A huge play there for Arizona. 47 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, Murray. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Murray's pass
It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll bring up a second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Try and run for this. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
It's now 4th down.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, Murray. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. So that'll back them up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the gun, Herbert. Looking left side, and it's complete.
That's good.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Justin Jackson.
Corey Peters there to bring him down.
Corey Peters brought him down. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards.
At the 4-yard line.
They They come out with one back and 3 tight ends.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Herbert now to throw. Escaping, and he will score. Touchdown, LA. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
Defensively, didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
So you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because that's the thing you worry about. Coming out of college, you're used to getting away with just about anything you want to do. You're just superior. Here, he has to read it, figure it out, and know when it's time to go.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Chargers 31, Cardinals 21. Set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Michael Davis.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.